If you hear this message, but not your own voice, then something is wrong with your audio recording settings. Please check your microphone and...
Goodbye. Gutenbein. Are you on Skypes?
I'm not getting on if you're.
I gotta find the NDI. That's right. Where the fuck? Where the fuck is the NDI?
because you can't drink and talk at the same time.
Leave the conversation to us and order another beer.
You're listening to Texas's live
Midday
beer-centric show, Liquid Lunch.
Liquid Lunch.
With
Kennedy and Schaumburg. Here are your hosts,
Catherine Contreras.
and Josh Stewart.
Hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hooray for beer!
Beer is right, Catherine.
Yeah, it's Thursday.
Yeah, it is. Thank God.
Made it to another Thursday. What number Thursday is this?
Of the year? Or
Do
of
we know?
how many
No, of-
episodes?
Yeah.
80.
80. We're 80 years old today? 80
80
Thursdays
episodes.
old?
80 Thursdays old. Well,
Wow.
yeah, 80 episodes for sure. Kennedy, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing
Okay, good, thanks.
excellent.
Now, yeah, 80 episodes. Can you believe it?
No, I
Hey.
can't believe that we made it. The three of us.
I know, right?
Yes.
And just like I promised 2 or 3 weeks ago
Mhm.
to have a new open. you
Yeah.
can-
Oh, shoot. You're right. It's
Well-
not just you that made promises either. It was me too, and you just reminded me.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
You know what? We're busy.
Yeah, well, we got stuff going on.
You know what we're busy with? New episodes of our own podcasts.
That's right.
How's-
That is right.
Tell me what's going on with She's Crafty. I keep seeing all these posts.
Oh, well, we just recorded at Cactus Land that landed yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
or Tuesday. I'm sorry, it came out, and then our next taping. We have nothing going on this week, but the next one will be at Southerly.
Nice. Now, speaking
Yeah.
of Southerly, Les
Yeah.
was going to be on today,
He had some stuff come up.
but because this is a live show, unlike
Yeah, we just keep going.
unlike some of those other shows, it's a live
Right.
show.
We don't pre-record on Wednesdays.
We don't pre-record on any other day,
Right.
and then push it off on you at another time.
Right.
We go live
We go live when it's time to go live.
in my dad's shirt that I'm just now realizing I'm a very
Oh, nice.
very dad looking today.
It's like almost a polo.
Yeah, it's a cheap one. It's like a Target polo
Nice.
because I'm on a budget.
Tethered.
Yeah, and but didn't iron it because again,
Well, you're in your house.
yeah.
so.
Yeah, so Southerly, I was looking at their website because, doing my homework.
So beautiful. Have you been to the Pearl here in San Antonio?
I have not.
Oh, Josh. The Southerly is attached to Hotel Emma,
Okay.
which is a big deal.
Yes.
But it is so beautiful.
Go on.
The beer's delicious. The food is amazing. The
Mhm.
building itself is gorgeous because it's all original stuff that was there already that they just built inside of. But it's amazing.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
We've got, in Houston, we don't have a lot of historic stuff here in Houston. Houston's one of those places where you just knock everything down and put something new up.
Right.
Like our whole thing, like the Astrodome is almost as old as it gets. And they're going to redo the Astrodome for some reason. So,
Yeah. It's been there forever.
Yeah, since like the 60s.
Yeah, which is forever.
Yeah, in Houston time. That's super ancient.
Yeah.
Did our light go out again? I installed couple new lights, and one of them keeps going out, so we have to turn it off and turn it back on. So I wish I had.
Oh.
I wonder if is the clapper.
Maybe you have some spirits there that you have a clapper.
No, I was
Oh, I was like, that's perfect for audio. Good idea, Josh.
incognito.
Yeah, nobody will notice that clapping at all.
Yeah. Now I don't want to spoil Les's story.
Hmm. No,
but-
don't.
Okay, so I won't go anymore. But he'll be. We're planning on having him on next week.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Good. All right. I don't know if you guys were hanging around the internet before. Liquid Brunch is just a little show I like to throw out there. Little teaser.
Little appetizer.
Did you listen? I saw you jump on.
I tried to listen,
How-
but my phone would not work properly, and I couldn't hear the audio.
I'm sure it was your phone. I'm sure it was nothing on my end.
I
at
may
all.
have had it on mute as well, but I don't know. But I couldn't. No, I didn't hear it. But how did it go? Did you have a guest? You had a
Yeah,
guest?
Mike Sturm from Bearded Fox.
Nice.
They have their big shindig this weekend. It's an anniversary
Okay.
party, and they've got all this catered food. Like, oh man, if you look at the description, I think I shared it or liked it or I did something.
Mhm.
It's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's one of those parties where,
3 days.
3 days of just, making it tell your, I don't know, you got to make up some excuse for your parents, and then you go to this party.
Yeah.
I don't know did you ever have one of those like weekend parties?
My mom would go out of town.
Okay. And you just did.
Somebody would roll in a keg. You put it in the kitchen. Yeah, listen, I was really conscientious about my partying though. So like I would put towels down, then someone would roll in the keg. My brother and I, because my brother and I are 4 years apart, but he was old enough to be able to hang. We would take everything that was breakable or could be harmed by somebody, and put it all in one room, and then not let anybody go in there. And luckily, we never had a problem, except that one time I put something back in the wrong place, and she
Ooh.
noticed.
What was it? Like
It was like some weird
Like the
exposed
couch?
plate or something. No, what it was is the coffee table had a glass top, and when my high school buddies were putting it back, they put it back upside down, and I didn't notice. And my mother noticed within 5 seconds of being in the house.
Of course she did.
Yeah,
Of course she did.
yeah.
Hey, does Catherine look jumpy on this computer?
Yeah. How much? No. How much coffee have you had this morning?
I had 2 cups of coffee. Thank you for asking.
Like it looks,
How much coffee?
It looks totally cool right there.
It's a little jumpy. It's a
Am
little
I
Skypey.
shaky?
No, it's just a little Skypey.
Oh,
A little Skypey.
Skypey?
Yeah. Yeah, Skype is.
Yeah.
'Cause it looks
So-
You look a little Max Headroomy on the, but both of us
Oh,
do
do
on
I?
that monitor.
Oh, nice.
You don't see how everything kind of shut? Do we gotta shut the whole thing down? We can't do that. I mean, you can,
No.
but why
Yeah,
not?
it's too late
No, I
now.
don't-
Just
I don't
we're
do it.
recording from the 80s. It's not a big deal.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Yeah. Just robotic.
We're
Yeah.
very Max Headroomy today.
Trying to.
Oh, that's
Oh.
like hula robotic. What is that?
Who, me? That's
Yeah,
a
it's
little
like a hula
ninjutsu.
I like it.
My girls watch a lot of that Ninjago.
Oh, my kids love that. It's horrible. Did you see the new movie?
No, I don't
Oh,
think so.
it's
Is
a snooze fest.
it- it's just so loud and over the top. It's not.
Yeah.
They're just so like.
And like, I guess it's supposed to be appealing to adults, but it's not really funny.
Is it?
But my kid, I think the jokes are supposed to like land for a more mature audience, but it doesn't do a very good job. And my kids think it's the funniest thing ever, even though I know they're not understanding some of the innuendos. But
Yeah. No. Shrek did a good job with that.
yeah,
They kind of set the standard. Some of the other, Pixar movies do some of that. Yeah, Ninjago just a mess. Just a looks like a drug fueled just mess.
yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, so I don't recommend Ninjago. You know what? We're already 9 minutes into this. Speaking of jumpy, we just jump started the show and we didn't even talk about what we always talk about when we talk about stuff on the show. So let's. You ready, Kennedy? Is that going to work? Let's see.
Yeah.
It's time for your favorite segment and mine here on Liquid Lunch. This is
What you drinking?
There you go. And boom. Ooh, I heard that can open. Well,
Yeah.
you know what? Pour that
What are
up
you
while
drinking?
while we talk about our pre-show beer.
Do
I'll
it.
show that to you because you're on a different camera, and then show it to the masses of people here. Ale Mary, appropriate now that we're in the holy season. Catherine.
Yes, yesterday. Lent started yesterday, and
Yeah.
I did not even recognize it because I ate beef. Excuse me.
See, shouldn't.
Yeah, that's the Lord coming down on me right there.
No, yeah, we're now in the Lenten season, getting ready for Easter, and you're supposed to give something up. I think I'm new to this Lent thing.
You know what? Listen, I don't like that because you're not supposed to give up something that will benefit you.
Right. Oh wait.
And I saw someone on Facebook put that they were going to save $5 a day all Lenten, and then they'll have savings at the end, or like people that give up something that will help their diet. That's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to give up something that would benefit others.
Is
or
that
be a real sacrifice
yes?
to you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Agreed. It's an exercise to prepare yourself for Easter, right? To sacrificial, selfless, that sort of thing, right?
Yeah.
I thought about giving up coffee, but then I was like,
That would suck.
oh, I'm gonna have to look more into this. And then it was already Wednesday, and I'd had 3 cups of coffee. I'm like, well, I guess it's too late. It's too late.
Too late. Yeah.
So that was what I was gonna give up. Now it's I've given up Lent for Lent. So
Oh, perfect.
yeah.
I think what you should do, maybe, is go the other way, and instead of giving something up, you should overdo the coffee.
Done and done.
Right?
I could totally do that.
Yeah, that would be a real ride.
We can get it sponsored by Cuvée or somebody.
Yeah,
That would work.
that's what I say.
Yeah. This season's coffee over the top,
Brought
coffee
to you
extra.
by
Cuvée coffee now in nitro cans. Good
I
stuff.
haven't given up anything, but my mom did. She did text me at 5 a.m. yesterday to let me know that she was on her way with my grandmother to get ashes because we're Catholic. And I was like, that sounds so romantic, but I don't think I'm going to make it.
It's very early to do that.
Well, I tell you what, kids were marching into my kids' school yesterday with ashes on their forehead.
Yeah.
Where's your ash on your forehead?
That's not there today.
It's
Today's
not,
Thursday.
It's Wednesday. It's Ash. That's what they call it, Ash Wednesday.
Yeah.
I thought you keep it on for a while.
For
Well,
the
I guess
day.
you keep it on until you take it to the next shower or whatever.
Yeah. Back in the medieval times, everybody was ashy all the time.
You had no idea who was what.
Just standing by the fire for the last week because it's medieval.
Yeah.
It's all you do. Stand by the fire and try to survive. Catherine, what are you drinking? I didn't talk about the beer, but go ahead.
I got a truckload of beer for my birthday.
Oh, beautiful.
And
happy birthday again.
Thank you.
Week into it. How's the week
Thanks.
been? How's it feel to be 29?
I don't want to. It's, you know what? It's a weird age.
29 is, yeah.
Yeah. It's still a girl, not quite a woman. But everybody gave me Bombshell Blonde, so I had to drink through this.
Well, I mean,
because it's my favorite. It's my favorite.
I was going to say,
why.
good luck. Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
It lasted a week, and I'm surprised for me.
And I used a little bit of my birthday money to buy proper glassware.
Oh, look at that.
Oh.
You see that?
That is nice.
And listen, I don't know what this means for craft beer, but they were on clearance, all of them. So I got a really good deal on all my glassware. So I have a glass for every beer now.
Excellent. That means that they've got a new style of glass coming out for a very specific glass for a very niche style.
Sure.
That's what they do.
That
it's big glass working in concert, just pulling the strings with the craft beer. They see it. They're like, oh, we got to come out with a NEPA, a Northeast IPA,
right.
New England IPA glass or whatever.
Yeah.
Or we got to have an oak aged mild glass.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is, Josh.
Yeah. I don't know. Good on you. I'm proper glassware.
Yeah, I did that just for
clap
you
from
because
this
I
guy.
don't want to ever see you faint on air again. So
yeah.
Oh, speaking of glassware.
Yeah.
Can I say something?
Well, hold on. Let me talk about El Mary real quick from our friends at New Republic up in College Station in Aggie Lane.
it's a very sophisticated and mature can.
It is. It's a Patters beer, which is a session ale. It's if you think monks, right? Since we are in the Lenten season, monks would use this as their daily provisional beer. They make the big triples and doubles and all that kind of stuff, but they would use just a single malt, a single hop, and then that Patters beer yeast. It's fruity and delicious, and it's about 4.2. So a good morning beer.
I think I figured out a problem.
Excellent.
All of them, or just like specifically to Liquid Lunch?
No,
or...
our lag problem.
Oh, okay.
What'd you do?
You're not hardwired into that computer, are you?
I am. No, it's right there, bro.
You on Wi-Fi?
No, it's right there. You see that? Flashing?
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Where's the hooking in? The hook's into your computer?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Good job. Thanks for paying attention.
It's not.
Everything's hardwired. Promise. If you don't believe me, come look at my screen. But don't.
All right, cool. Okay, so what else are you guys drinking today?
Oh, good. Thank you. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
I think every episode has had a moment like that where
Yeah,
Kennedy
it
has
has.
questioned
It's
some
nice.
technical thing that
People
nobody.
expect it now.
Yeah. What else? What do we want to go to next, Kennedy? You make the call. Do we want to go to Texas Beer Refinery or do we want to do your cucumber thing?
All right, let's go with cucumber.
All right.
Because honestly, I'm the only one that I've met that's like this beer.
Okay, so we have a cucumber beer. What's it called?
All right, I'm gonna say.
From Oasis.
Yeah. So this is their Technicolor Motorhome series,
Okay, excellent.
and it's called Cucumber Face Mask.
Cucumber
What's
face.
the style of beer on that?
Let's see, it's a sour. Cucumber is a more famous.
Okay.
Let's see the cool. It's only a 3/4. So that's a great beer to start the show with.
Yeah.
Probably like a goza. It's a kettle soured beer, right?
Okay.
So I'm gonna say kind of a goza-ish
Yeah.
I'll look it up here in a
kind of
second.
deal. Yeah,
I like a
Berlinery.
cucumber beer.
Yeah, I did everything I've tried that had cucumbers in it. I kind of dug on it. So,
It's pretty refreshing.
and you've got the new glass there, Kennedy. Don't let it overflow because those sour beers.
Oh wow. Uh-oh.
Yeah, so drink it.
This is the worst pour like ever.
It truly is the
Wow.
worst.
But anyway,
You could have poured it on top of your head, and it would have been better than.
yeah, look at that. So I was at Julie and I went to Baleson on Sunday.
See how he refers to her now, just automatically.
And,
Just so casual.
Yeah. Anyway, Baleson, new glasses.
There you go.
And I wish you could.
Ooh, pretty.
I wish you could see it a little better, but
Yeah.
Is there any beer in that glass?
Yeah. No, it's just he shot his.
Just like 4 feet of head and 2 inches of beer there at the
it's
bottom.
a Berliner foam.
Yeah.
It is very cucumbery.
Oh, you.
Yeah. It's
Is it almost pickly? Because I've noticed that with that kind of happens with the sours.
I was gonna say it's
Yeah.
a little like our friends at Kelly at New Braunfels Brewing
New
Company.
Braunfels,
Little pickle effer. Essence of pickle effer. It's like it had been there
So
currently.
sexy, yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I like it.
Really, you like it?
It's not bad.
Yay.
I don't know that I would. But yeah, it just tastes like I like pickles. So yeah, why not?
Nice.
It's
You know that
interesting.
I watched something the other day where they had a doctor on something and they were demonstrating how to pour beer properly
Mm-hmm.
for health reasons.
Okay.
For health reasons, you're supposed to leave an inch of foam at the top.
Was it the Doctor of Foam? Was it Charlie Bamforth?
I don't even remember why it was that you're supposed to do that. It releases something. I don't know.
Well, it helps
I
with
think it's
aroma.
for bloating, maybe.
Okay.
No, I mean for medical reasons. You would leave the foam on top, I guess, to release the gases or release some of the air. I don't know. I thought that was really interesting.
Aromatherapy.
Yes.
Sort of thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense. You do get more of the
Beer
aroma.
aromatherapy.
Yeah. Well, hops were always thought to be, they were like medicinal. You know, you put them in your pillow, help you sleep. You know, help with inflation. And not inflation, inflammation. They might help with inflation.
That's weird. Yeah.
Put it in your bank account and
See what happens.
makes your money go further.
Yeah.
Helps with inflation. So.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm. Are you? Oh, you're fixing Catherine right now.
I'm trying.
Okay.
Can't fix me.
No, don't even try. Do you think with all the bombshell blonde, you should go blonde for Lent? Maybe you give up
I've
darker.
tried going, but I don't look good as a blonde. I look weird.
Do you have a picture?
In my opinion, I look weird as blonde. I'll send you one. I have one that a friend of mine put a blonde wig and like extensions on me one time, and I looked like the Latina Tangled or something. It just doesn't look right.
Okay.
It's not. I wasn't born to be blonde.
Okay. Me neither.
Yeah.
I don't think. Actually, I used to be blonde when I was a little kid. When I was a little Children of the Corn looking guy.
Yeah. Well, most white kids, I think,
Yeah.
start out pretty
All of my kids are blonde.
blonde. Yeah.
I
have my oldest is blonde hair, blue eyed.
Really?
Yeah, people don't even believe that I'm her mom. So it's pretty awesome.
Are you sure? Sure there wasn't
are
some.
you the nanny or something?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it could have been a mix-up at the old hospital. You know.
There could have been. Yeah.
Yeah. That happens. That happens, Kennedy. A lot.
I heard.
Yeah.
It's happened. It almost happened here one time. That's why, like now, they put those little things, those sensors on you.
Yeah. What is that?
And baby.
You can put it on your keychain now too. And
Yeah.
It's an app. You can follow your baby on an app.
Yeah.
Yeah. It says my baby's right here. Oh look, there she is.
How weird.
Yeah. Right there.
How was everybody's Valentine's Day? Or do we need to wrap up what you're drinking?
Oh yeah. Well, we got to close, so might as well, right? Boom.
This has been another installment of
What you drinking?
Be sure to listen next time right here on Liquid Lunch.
I really want to hear how Kennedy's first Valentine's with Jules went.
Okay, let's do that. And Kennedy, take the Kennedy cam. Kennedy cam.
It went well.
Kennedy cam.
Yeah?
Kennedy
What did you guys do?
I picked her up for lunch,
Okay.
and we went out to eat.
What'd you eat?
Okay.
We went to Kenny and Ziggy's, the New York deli by the gallery area.
What'd you get to
Sounds
eat?
I
romantic.
had the pastrami. She had the Philly cheese.
Bet you did.
Yeah, yeah. It was nice. I showed up. I picked her up at work. I had flowers.
Did you walk into
Aw,
work?
good
Yeah.
job.
Yeah.
What
I
kind of
did not-
flowers? Was it a mix? It wasn't just like roses, right?
It was a mix.
Okay, good.
It was. I think there were daisies in there because she did say she liked daisies.
Oh, there you go. See,
Aw.
attention
Yeah.
to detail.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she said she liked daisies after I gave her the
Oh.
bouquet.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I didn't actually go hunting for
Well,
daisies, but
Okay.
it
All
was
right.
it was good.
She's
I think
probably listening right now.
she might be,
Yeah,
but yeah, everything went good. She was happy.
She was happy?
She was
Okay,
happy.
good.
She was happy.
a deli date sounds delicious.
That sounds great. Yeah. I
Well,
know.
you know, she only has an hour.
I know.
Yeah.
I wish you had told me. I could have doubled up, man.
Oh, that place is delicious, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Nothing wrong with a deli. We need a
Yeah,
deli.
they have set the meat on their sandwiches was like this thick.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That is thick.
Oh, meaty.
It was very, very meaty.
Did you get a beer?
No, I did not get a beer.
Okay.
I don't even know if they have beer there,
They probably have beer.
but it was good.
They should have beer.
Yeah.
If you're gonna serve those kind of sandwiches, you should have beer.
Yeah.
Pastrami. Get a porter. Go with that.
Yeah. That sounds sexy and delicious.
Mm-hmm.
How about you, Josh? How was your Valentine's Day?
It was fine. I worked the night before, so I left work and I was like, oh, I guess I needed to pick up milk anyway. So
Yeah.
I got,
Might as well.
I got a card for all the girls and got some flowers for my wife and got
Yeah.
one of those big chocolate bars for each of the girls.
Yeah.
And then left them on the table so that when they woke up at 6 a.m, they'd all see it. And yeah, our Valentine's Day kind of goes this weekend. We have the daddy-daughter dance at school.
Aw.
So
Those were my favorite when I was a kid.
really, this is the first time I've ever heard of it. We didn't do that.
My
back in
dad
the
was like a real showboater for daddy-daughter dances. Like, he was real. He would pull out all those stops, throw me in the air, do the twist or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And all the other girls wanted to dance with my dad, and I just wanted to die a million deaths.
day.
'Cause
Good.
I was so embarrassed.
That sounds perfect.
Yeah.
Are you allowed to dance with other people's dads at these things? Is that how that goes?
In hindsight, I'm like, that's kind of creepy. I probably wouldn't let my kid dance with another dad, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I've got 3 daughters, so it's.
Oh yes, you gotta really spread it out.
I'm not gonna have time for anybody else's daughters. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
all
Sorry.
these- my
Sorry,
dance-
ladies.
My dance card is actually full.
Full.
Yeah, it's full.
Yeah.
And they'll have a dessert table, so I'm sure when they're not dancing, they'll be fueling back up on sugar. So.
Of course.
So that's kind of our Valentine's Day. So flowers and chocolates and all that good stuff.
Sweet.
It's been an
Okay.
action-packed week.
Has it?
Yes. Okay. So last weekend we do a Mardi Gras party at the house.
Okay.
And every like the Saturday before Fat Tuesday. It's just an
Yeah.
excuse to cook a lot of
It's
carb.
just an excuse for you to flash everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that too. But I was
Beads.
gonna get to that, but
Yeah.
But yeah, beads. Yeah, we have we do all the Mardi Gras decorations. We, all the cheap plastic stuff, and we get we got 3 king cakes this year.
Okay.
I don't know why. They just they make, because I guess they have a baby in it. They also make babies of themselves. But there's a large variety of king cakes as far as textures and
Really?
yeah. The ones from the one we had from New Orleans was actually a king cake from New Orleans was breadier or drier a little bit.
Okay.
And then the one from HEB, just all cream cheese.
Oh yeah.
And then Kroger, that we compared the two. So, but then, and we just cook a bunch of jambalaya and red beans and rice and boudin and everything with carbs and a whole bunch
Yeah.
of beer and just get silly. And
You're down.
yeah. And then eat
Yeah.
on it for a week and then try to lose weight.
Yeah. Meh.
And then I've done 3 episodes of Interbrews this week.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Busy bee.
Yes, yeah. Yesterday was my only day to kind of take a breather and then right into this, but it's so much fun. But we went out to the Spring Branch area. Next time you're in Katy, Catherine, it's not that far. It's just right down I-10 is Spring Branch.
Yeah.
And 4J Brewing, they're getting ready. Jennifer Edwards, female owned. She's got 3 sisters. I don't know if they're all gonna.
Nice.
She's head brewer owner kind of deal. They're gonna make some good beers there. A small system, and then Ingenious Brewing in Humble. We were there on Tuesday, and then we did a show there, and then a show at the Hop Stop in Humble as well.
Nice.
Yes, and real quick shout out for the Hop Stop. They've got stand up comedy at the Hop Stop in Humble this weekend. So real cool. They have this cool intimate room. It holds about 25, 30 people, and stand up. It'll be great.
Sweet.
So,
Go check that out.
yeah, episodes 150, 151, 152, all available
Wow.
right now.
Yeah. Go get them.
Yeah. So there you go.
Yeah. Well, actually, don't get them right now. Wait
Yeah.
another 35 minutes or so, and then go.
Yeah.
Get them.
That's the problem with Facebook is you can't, at least on an iPhone, you can't jump out of the app and then go
Right.
subscribe to a podcast. I think you can on Android. I'll give that to Kennedy. That's the one time that Android may be better.
Yeah.
But anyway, as soon as this show's over, go subscribe to Interbrews and Cheese Crafty if you haven't
Yeah.
already.
Well. You don't have to subscribe, but at least, give it a listen. And then, what was really exciting about the last one that I did, actually?
What?
We gave out romantic advice for
Oh,
Valentine's
yes.
Day. I had people actually I didn't think that anyone was going to send me anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually got people wanting advice. So that was exciting.
What were some of the things they needed to know?
Okay, so one girl was in a relationship and they broke up, and then they decided to stay friends, and things got sexy again.
Of course they did.
But they were still friends, and then she started dating someone else. But the first guy wasn't really committing to her, so she wanted to know what she should do. So that was one. Another guy asked.
Well, hold on. What did you say?
Oh, I said get rid of him.
All of them?
Just start over.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's erase this whole thing. Like, if he's not committing to you, he wants all the benefits of the relationship without having the relationship. You don't need that.
True. I feel like kind of goes both. Did she want to be friends, or was he all like, let's stay friends?
No, it was him. Like, they broke up, she moved on, and then he came back and said, let's be friends. And then stuff escalated from there, which it always does.
Let's be friends just means let's hook up on occasion.
Yeah, let's hook up, and I don't have to do anything for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're friends.
At any point, did you tell the story about the cow and getting the milk for free?
Yes, we did actually. I didn't say that, but somebody else said that. Yeah.
Thank you. It must be said. It's so true.
It is true. You deserve better, girl.
Yeah.
Or maybe, I don't know you. Maybe you don't. But
you deserve to be a cow that's brushed and
Yeah.
given clean hay.
And then I'm always kind of the opinion that you can't really be intimate friends with guys. That doesn't work. So
From a female perspective.
Like when I was young, my brother would always be like, because I used to have some close guy friends, and he'd be like, "These are not really your friends, just so you know." And then it wasn't until I got older that I was like, "Oh, because every single one of them tried something or confessed their love or something." And then as I got older, I was like, "Oh, that's true."
Yeah.
You can't really.
No, yeah. If it's not that whole until you're like married and then it's like a couple thing, it doesn't really work.
Right. Yeah. It's not happening.
Yeah. There's just too many hormones involved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then somebody else asked, how long before you release gas in front of your partner?
Oh.
I got a funny story.
Yeah, that's a good
What
one.
did you say?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't care. At least wait past, at least be in the relationship. Don't, on the first date, just, break wind every 5 minutes. That's not going to work.
Oh.
No.
No.
But,
Do you wait a year?
No, I really need to know this one.
oh, well, I think at this point, you and Jules are together, right?
Yeah, is it okay for me to?
I feel like you guys are mature enough
I
to
wouldn't
where
intentionally try to, smoke her out of a room or anything like that. I don't think that's funny, right?
Okay,
But if
because
something slips or your stomach is hurting, I was about to say tummy because I have 4 kids. If your stomach is hurting, then that's something different. But you can't help what you do in your sleep. That's
right.
gonna happen.
that is going to happen. So my advice would be have her break the ice on breaking the wind.
but
Let her go first.
Yes.
Ladies first.
On that one for sure, because if she can get over the okay, so one, even if she's going to be a little embarrassed about it, if it's she didn't mean to, hey, let's start working out together, and then in the middle of the crunches or something, she lets one rip.
Well, it's gonna happen. It's a natural bodily function. It happens to everybody, especially if you're beer drinkers.
Well, I'm still trying to hold him, and sometimes.
Well, yeah, you should.
No, you should, Kennedy. No, don't let it go.
Yeah.
Sometimes
keep
it
your
hurts though, man.
gentleman
It's
about it.
better we just let.
No.
Go to another place, wave it off, carry some Febreze. Seriously.
Yeah.
Can I tell you a funny story about?
Yeah.
So it was my first or second time over to her place. She didn't know this yet.
She does now.
Oh yeah. So we were sitting at her table and we were eating, and I kind of let one go, and it was a silent but deadly.
She knows.
No, she doesn't, because she was like, "Man, what's that smell?" She's like, "Is that my trash can? Is there something stinky in there?" And
she was trying to make you feel better.
No, she was looking in the
I
trash.
guarantee you she knows.
She was looking in the trash can like, "What's in this thing? Why does it smell so bad?" And I didn't want to say, "Oh, that was me."
Yeah.
That's you can confess that now, and that kind of breaks the ice.
I just confessed it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, where
yes.
is she watching?
If she's not watching right now, she goes back and watches. So
Okay, so maybe y'all need to be
I'd-
watching while together. Should be watching.
Ideally, that was me. That wasn't the trash.
Your trash can is fine.
Yeah,
Don't throw it out. I hope she didn't throw it out.
That was
don't
me.
put that shame on you. You don't carry that shame.
Yeah.
You let Kennedy carry that shame.
Yeah, but that was months ago.
Okay.
That was a couple months ago.
I have a funny story. Well, I probably shouldn't say this one. This one's bad. I'll say it anyway. It might embarrass, maybe a little bit, but
yeah, but your wife doesn't watch.
she has once or twice.
Yeah.
No, she doesn't. Okay, so it's not that. It's a long time ago. We dated long distance for a little while. We started dating, then she moved back to Texas, and then there was this time before I moved to Texas that we would go back and forth, whatever. So she came back to Arkansas for a weekend or so, and she had taken a shower, and then we were gonna go out, and she went in to get ready, and I took a shower, and I got done, and knock on the door. I needed to grab my clothes, and she's like, she cracks the door just a little bit. She's like, "Hey, what's up?"
Don't come in here.
And I'm like, need to grab my stuff there, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting there. I got roommates and stuff and people all around the house. She's like, can you go get my purse? It's in the car. I was like,
Down the street. Should take you 10 to 15 minutes to get there and come back.
yeah, no, it's like, I don't have, it's just a towel, right? I need to grab my stuff real quick and I'll go get whatever you want me to. I promise. I love you. And she's like, oh, she kept trying to close the door. I mean, literally. She's never like this. And so I was like, no, just let me grab it'll be fine. And I pushed the door up a little bit. I was like, did you fart? Because it kind of, and she's like, yeah.
And where is she about to put it? She has nowhere to put it. Like, she had to do it.
Well, she's trapped with in a weekend, right? It's like, what do you do?
It's got to come out at least once.
But man, it was, part of me was like, I'm impressed. That was, your game is strong.
Yeah.
And that was it. That was the moment. And I just started laughing, and she started laughing, and that was it. Because she tried to cover it up. Now she's,
Of course.
yeah. So it was a bad one.
Yeah. Jason and I had a really embarrassing moment when we were dating where I stayed the weekend with him, but it was like lady time. It was my lady time.
Fun.
And
Who
I
scheduled
didn't
that
wanna-
weekend?
Yeah.
Hey, are you clear this weekend? Oh,
It
yeah.
didn't work out the way that I wanted it to. But
You.
and I didn't want to ruin his toilet by flushing anything in his toilet, so I put it in the trash can, and the dog got into it. And then after I left, it was like all over the house. And he texted me, and he was like, It was so embarrassing. It was so embarrassing.
The dog never fails. The dog. Yeah, we had a dog. Not good. Kenny, has that happened to y'all yet? No, wait. Does Jules have a dog?
She does not have a dog, no.
What about a parrot?
She has no pets.
No pets that
No
fly
pets.
around the house.
No.
Okay, good. Then hopefully you won't have any of those incidents.
Yeah. Okay. I want to open that Texas Beer Refinery beer.
I do too.
Okay, do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm only doing this because I want to, not because you told me.
Okay. No, good. No, I'm not telling you. I'm just telling you what I want to do.
Is that what you tell Jules?
Yeah. Hey, okay, so any other suggestions that you gave to people as far as like relationship advice and that
Oh
sort of
yeah, so the third one was this guy emailed me that he had been in love with this girl for a really long time, and he didn't think he was in the friend zone, but it had been like years. And he'd come on real strong in the beginning, and she rejected him. So then he kind of like scaled his game back, and all these years was just in love with her, and her family really loved him. Blah blah blah. But I was like, no, she's not into you.
Yeah, no, it's true. She knows. Yeah. Women always know.
Yeah.
They always know when a dude's into them, right?
Yeah, and women women like attention. So if he's giving her attention, she's gonna take it.
That was
man.
He just dribbled all over the table. Hey, we should do. Bosco is not happy with the fact that you spilled all over the table.
That was the dog growling?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it sounded like thunder.
No, that's the dog. I think the Amazon guy's here. Speaking of Amazon, hey man, you're ruining the show, bro. Go strangle the dogs. I mean, politely ask them to stop. Is it the Amazon delivery guy? We get a lot of stuff delivered. We have a big delivery of air filters.
Oh.
And as Kennedy cradles my dog and whisks him away on our romantic journey across the house. Let's see. air filters. If we get those delivered every time we need to change the filter, so it's like a reminder as well. And then we've also got our laundry detergent and some paper towels and the toilet paper coming.
What a luxurious lifestyle you have.
All things delivered right to my door.
We go probably a day and a half without toilet paper, and then we're like, oh shit, we gotta go.
Yeah, no,
Somebody stop the
exactly.
store.
What do you do? Like jump right.
Box of Kleenex, just make it work until the next.
Go right into the shower. It's like, just. Show has taken a weird turn.
I did go in your kitchen, and I tried to grab some paper towels.
We're out.
What?
Yeah, I know. It's never
Dude.
happened.
Dude.
We had a super blood red double moon the other night, and now we're out of paper towels as well.
You had like at least 50 rolls in your laundry room.
Mm-hmm. That's what happens when you have a Mardi Gras party.
Family.
Yeah, when you have a Mardi Gras party, you use lots of paper towels. Well, you know what we need to do? I think the fact that you did the relationship advice, I don't know if you're going to be doing that on She's Crafty all the time.
Yeah, it was fun. I'd love to if people want to send me questions.
I think
do it here.
Yeah, well, yeah. If you're cool with it, I think the fact that you're on this show and you have expertise, you should absolutely.
All right. Anybody want some relationship advice? Just
The way that worked for me is I told people to direct message me.
Yeah, you can direct message the any of like the Facebook, the Liquid Lunch Facebook page.
We have the comments.
Instagram. Because some people don't want their questions to be public. That's why.
Okay.
Direct messaging works.
But you're gonna talk about it publicly.
Well, we can keep them
I'm not
anonymous.
Gonna use their names.
Yeah. Yeah. And then if you want, we can also take drunk dial line questions. But we'll schedule that so we can make sure we have.
You can be completely anonymous or not. And I also told people I'd be happy to call somebody for you.
Oh yeah, that would be great. I'd love.
Right?
Yeah, that's. You know what? Maybe. Ooh, I can already see we're gonna have like a couple that gets together on the show, and then they get married, and they have babies and grandkids, and
it's all gonna be because of us.
Like episode 782 will be the first marriage.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Episode 782.
I already told Josh that one of us needs to become ordained in something. I don't know, witchcraft or something, so that we can we can marry people.
Lenny at St. Arnold, he's a Dudist priest.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, because Dudism is they follow the teachings of the Big Lebowski, the dude.
Yeah, that seems legit.
Yeah, it is. It's a real thing. It's actually it counts.
Again?
Yeah. Who were they barking at before? Bring them in here and close the door. We got lots of deliveries.
All right.
Or ruffians about, maybe. Yeah. Hey, come here, dogs. Y'all come hang out. And close the door. Close the door behind you. Thank you, dogs. I'm sorry. Everybody. There's no one there. Yeah, bring them here. Bring them in and close the door. Get in here. Go.
Somebody said, oh, Linda wants to know how in the craft do you run out of TP? Well, you go and you wipe yourself, and then you go back the next time, and there's none there.
Yeah.
Because I have 4 children.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's going in there. Some little person is
Constantly
running in there with their little feet and grabbing that toilet paper and taking it back to their bathroom.
Yeah. I tell my girls to use both sides. But
Of the toilet, that's not healthy.
Just kidding. Make it last.
Yeah.
Make it
You're
last.
only getting this one rule. So
Yeah, that's it. That's got to last
work
you
it
for a
out.
month.
Work it out.
Yeah.
Hunger Games it.
There were some other questions on the comments. Tim, yes, new can design for New Republic. And he asked something else. I forgot. 4J. When are they opening? Well, if you listen to the show, if you listen to episode 150, you will hear her say, not sure yet. But she gives a little more detail than that. She's
Not sure yet.
she's perfecting some recipes. It all depends on the beer. So
Yeah.
but you can hear her say that. And her mom was there too, Marilyn.
Oh, just
Lovely,
You know what?
lovely lady.
Yeah, that's nice.
There's some,
She was out. Was she on the show as well?
She sat in, but she said nary a word. She said
Okay,
maybe
that would be my mom.
she would. Yes, it was adorable. She was all like, "Oh," and then she'd say like 2 words barely, and then then say something, some little nugget of wisdom, and then go back to being just hanging out.
I really want to get my mom on She's Crafty, but I haven't been able to convince her yet.
I think a sit down would be great. Just you.
I
and
think
your
she
mom.
doesn't want to clean me.
Really?
Yeah, I think because if you know, I don't know, I know you're friends with her on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
She shares and likes all the Barbacoa apparel stuff.
Mm-hmm.
She does not touch any of the She's Crafty stuff. she'll message me and be like, oh, congratulations. Oh, I'm so proud of you. But she won't re-share it or, yeah, she's not going to do that.
You think she'd come on this show?
She might.
Would
I
you-
don't know how she would be.
My dad's been on the show.
He has.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like your dad. And your mom wasn't here that time, though.
She was here. She didn't get on.
Oh, okay. No. You have a lovely family as well.
Oh, thank you,
Yeah.
Josh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I would sit down and do an Interbriz with your mom. That'd be dig deep.
I think it would make a great Mother's Day special,
We should do that.
right?
Everybody-
Like if you just get them just a little bit, it doesn't take much to get old ladies tipsy. You know
Mm-mm.
what I mean? We're talking about 3 ounces of beer.
My mother-in-law would be fun too. Although
Do it.
it would take more than a few ounces. She's a seasoned vet. She loves that Chardonnay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's like, you're gonna have to bring more than this. So,
My mom is an emotional drinker. Like she gets real sentimental and will start crying.
oh, I love that.
No, that's horrible.
Mm.
Because I don't like emotions. I'm just like, oh, feel it in.
Yeah.
There's some slanderous comments about me on Facebook right now.
What's going on?
I'm upset.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Somebody accused me of farting like a Clydesdale.
that's not
Oh,
entirely
that's not
untrue.
nice.
Really? Have I ever crop dusted 80 episodes?
Yeah.
We've been
No, you
there
haven't done all
80
80 episodes.
Okay. Well,
There's been some pre-show what we call banter. And when we talk, there's definitely some
but
of
have
that.
in all these
That's why we have the
episodes-
candle. I don't
in
know
all
if you
these
knew that.
episodes, have I ever crop dusted you in here?
I mean, you guys are drinking a shit ton of beer in there.
Yeah. It's an enclosed
It's
space.
going to happen.
Hey to Mark and hey to Omar. Thanks for watching, guys. They just
Oh,
jumped
thanks,
on. So
Mark and Omar.
yeah, a little shout out to those guys.
Yeah, but
Omar, man.
I-
Omar, you and I, we need to little chat it up. I talked
Oh.
today, but Omar at Southern Star. Omar there.
Okay.
hey, Mark's on. Hey,
Oh.
Mark.
Omar, one of my favorite people. Just
Oh, that's nice.
he's in that top. I don't know how many people are in my. I don't have a top list, but he's in that. If there's a list, he's on it somewhere.
That's nice.
There you go, Omar. Anyway,
Okay,
Catherine, you're on
thank
there too. Kennedy.
No, well, you already said it. It's fine. I don't want to be sloppy seconds to Omar. It's fine.
No, I'm not saying
Let
you're.
it go. Let it go.
I'm not
It's fine.
ranking. I'm not saying where you fall. I'm saying you're on the list, and that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, Kennedy.
Yes.
Did I tell you there's a list?
No.
Okay.
Perfect.
Anyway,
Ignorance is bliss.
It's nice. Nice.
just keep a tally going.
Yeah.
What else do we need to talk about?
Oh, really quickly.
Yeah.
All right. I'll make this quick. A couple weeks ago, I went to Nature's Brewing.
Down there, Beaumont, eh?
Nature's Brewing.
Form-fitting shirt.
In well, it's not supposed to be a form-fitting shirt. It's just that's how it is now.
Makes your man nipples pop.
Oh,
Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. You do. I mean, you got a nice rack, Kennedy. You should be proud of it.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Port Neches, Texas.
Uh-huh.
In all the Golden Triangle area, which if you don't know, Golden Triangles, Beaumont, Port Arthur, and Orange, Texas. They only
Okay.
have one brewery in that area.
Yeah.
And it's in
currently.
it's in Port Neches, and I was in Beaumont, and it still took like a good 30 minutes to drive there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all they got, but the brewery's really cool.
It looked like a cool tap room. I saw
It
your
was-
pictures. I'm glad you post on Instagram. Most of those pictures on Instagram are Kennedy and his
Kennedy.
adventures.
You know,
Yeah.
you guys are welcome to post on Instagram.
And I
It-
need
it-
to do more of that.
it-
I've been gotten into Instagram stories lately, which I hadn't been doing before, and so I might throw some Liquid Lunch stories up there.
Yeah. I've been into Anchor. Cause just
I know that.
yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, we know.
Omar,
It's, huh?
Omar apparently calls Port Neches Port Nachos.
Oh, because nachos are delicious.
It does sound like a wonderful place to go.
Yeah. Now I'm hungry.
Yeah.
No, thanks,
Can you
Omar.
imagine riding up to? I wonder if like old like Spanish explorers were like out on their boat, came up to Port Nachos, and they just had a big plate of.
I'm so sure that old Spanish explorers were eating nachos.
Well, not until they got to Port
legit.
Nachos. They were like,
Yeah.
"This place is awesome.
Yeah.
I dubbed thee Port Nachos, the name of the queen or king or whoever."
Yeah.
Jeffrey, king cake with or without filling? I'm gonna say I enjoy the with filling, the cream cheese filling. I'm sorry, that was very random, but I don't
Yeah.
like the dry. You need coffee with the dry ones. I don't know what's more proper. Do you like king cake? Y'all, did San Antonio get down on Mardi Gras?
Yeah, I I mean, I don't personally have anything invested in Mardi Gras, but I think because we have our own fiesta and stuff, we don't really
need it.
But there's always like Fat Tuesday events and stuff around town, but I've had king cake before. I used to have a friend that was from New Orleans, so she'd always get a king cake or whatever. It's good. It's cake. Who doesn't like cake?
Yeah, that's true. Not as good as pie. There should be a king pie.
Okay.
That's true.
Pie is a superior dish.
Yeah.
I don't know if we've had this discussion. I'm sure we have.
We have. We just had it, I think, last.
Was it just last week? It's all pie. This is our pie segment. Pie versus cake.
Yeah.
I'd say we do it about every 3 shows or so.
There was a really great topic that you had thrown up earlier on our Slack channel, an article that you put up that we were going to talk about.
Yeah. Let me pull that up. Let me whip that out real quick.
Which anything to bring down the level of integrity and
we've hit
maturity in this show is why I'm here.
We've hit the 4 or 3 of the 4 pillars already. Farts. Menstruation.
Yeah.
I did not say that. You said it.
You hinted at it.
Yeah.
I alluded to it.
So.
I could have been ovulating for all you know. That could have been something else in that trash can. You don't know. I'm just saying.
And if you have any relationship advice.
Yeah, and if you have anything you want to ask us.
Yeah.
Well, this could help. This could help further the conversation along in your relationship. All right, this story that I wanted to make sure we talked about because, yes, Omar, king cake without the filling is dried out cinnamon roll. Agreed.
Oh.
Agreed.
That sounds gross.
Yeah. No, I mean, you'd still eat
Sounds
it.
like an old girlfriend you just wouldn't hang out with anymore.
But if it's the only thing available, or if you're really hungry at 10:30 at night,
you're still gonna do it.
You'll eat the whole thing.
Call it up.
Just
right.
Put it right here. We're just gonna blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, most of you know who are listening that we have an Amazon affiliate link, and if you'd like to help support the show, you can just go to liquidlunchshow.com/Amazon. Use that link.
I like what you've done there.
And everything that you purchase on your normal, after that, it's just your normal Amazon experience. So everything that you purchase, it just throws a little love our way to help keep the wind.
To make this show possible so that you can listen to us.
Yes.
Fill your afternoon with these topics.
Yes. A little bit of love for us, for the love we send you into your ear holes. But here's the greatest thing I think that's ever happened with Amazon. They admitted that this was happening. People have known this has been going on for a while.
Oh, okay.
But headline is, Amazon says sex toys are being mailed to strangers and has no idea how to stop it. So this is like the greatest thing.
So is this someone hacking in and sending them to strangers, or it's just happening?
I think it's...
you can send stuff to anybody's address.
Yeah.
Anonymously, right? As a gift.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they've been getting random gifts. People do random gifts all the time. They talked about like Bluetooth speakers or LED lights, one of those vacuum with the Roombas, stuff like that. I don't know who's sending anybody. If somebody wants to send a Roomba,
no kidding.
Whew.
It's a nice gift.
Although with the Roombas, you got the whole dog pooping. You've heard the horror story.
Listen, their luster wears off after we have one, and it's fine for like a month. You're like, oh, this is so cool, and then you realize that you actually have to clean before you can let it. You can't have stuff on your floor has to be uncluttered.
Oh.
You know what I mean? It's not going to just go around and clean for you.
Okay.
Does Hazel ride on top of the Roomba?
Yeah, she does.
Can you sit on top of that?
No. Well, I tried to put the dog on it, but it doesn't work.
Yeah. You know what you should do? Figure out how to make it go. Can you just make it go from like one point right to another point, and you could just put a beer on top of it and send it?
I don't know. I actually don't. I try not to. I don't know how it works. Oh, Jason's really the only one that I'm afraid to break it because they're not inexpensive.
Yeah, they're pretty.
So I don't want to touch it just in case.
Yes. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
My cars. I don't touch it. Do anything on my car either.
Yeah. No. Good move. Who does?
Yeah.
I don't. Jason, get on that whole Roomba beer delivery thing. And if some entrepreneur wants to figure out how to use that technology as a beer delivery system.
Yeah. I mean, it has a remote, so I guess you can like move it around the room. I don't know.
Well, if you could get like a Roomba type device, it's just like a tray basically to port. It has a dock into like a fridge that can then lower a beer.
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, but people send anonymous gifts. Back to our story. It happens, and it's a good thing. You know how better to surprise somebody and brighten their day just to send them a little something, right? Well, the mystery has taken an X-rated turn, with Amazon confirming, this is confirmed by the multi-billion-dollar company, that increasingly the items include sex toys. It happened to Nikki. She told the Daily Beast that when she originally received a $25 sex toy in the post, she thought the post. That's a very English way of saying the mail.
Yeah.
She originally, she thought there'd been a mix-up. She bought some mascara from the shopping site that hadn't arrived, and she thought it was a mistake. But no, somebody just sent her.
That's a good friend.
Perhaps. Yeah. You seem a little pent up here. Relax. It's on
I
me.
wonder how many people are getting them and then not saying anything. You know what I mean?
Well, here you go. Here's some information. We are investigating inquiry. Like, I don't know if somebody sent one to the house, and first of all, I'd be like, cool, weekend's going to be fun, right? One way or the other. But I don't know that I would be calling Amazon to be like, excuse me.
Yeah, I accidentally got this package.
Even if it's something.
I think it would depend. Like, first I'd probably go and look and see if I was charged for it.
Yes, that's the main thing.
That's the most important thing. And then I'd be like, it's mine now.
Yeah. Yeah. And there's not a really secondary market for those. So.
As long as it wasn't from they didn't click the used
the
button.
Refurbished.
Yeah, you don't want that refurbished. Because there's all kinds of things that could go wrong.
Yeah.
Not even talking about the hygiene part, but just like
electrical shocks.
Electrical issues.
And unless it's one of those, you don't want that happening.
No, you don't.
Linda just commented by saying, it sounds like somebody needs my address.
Oh. Okay.
Send it along. Hey, everybody. Linda, you can use that our liquidlunchshow.com/Amazon.
Comment right there, Linda, with your address.
Yes. And
maybe you might get something.
Everybody, Linda has offered up to be the anonymous recipient of anything you'd like to send her.
Yeah. She wants to see if this works.
Yes. But Amazon, official from Amazon, we have confirmed the sellers involved did not receive names or shipping addresses from Amazon. They remove sellers that violate our policy, withhold payments, yada, 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 and work with law enforcement when da-da-da-da-da. But it's like, it's a mystery.
Law enforcement has to be involved with this?
Well, if somebody sent somebody something that, or didn't pay or whatever,
Oh, I see.
They follow up on all of that, right?
Okay.
But they don't know who's sending them. They don't know. Is
this like, like when you buy things from Amazon and then you try to return them and they're like, oh, don't worry about it. We're going to refund you, but you don't have to send it back?
Yeah.
You think they do that with sex toys?
I wonder if they have like a code that they use. Like if they just say somebody, like if there's keywords when somebody calls the Amazon, customer whatever line.
Yeah.
And they're like, somebody sent me a device.
Yeah.
And when they heard the word device, they're like, oh, yes, we understand.
Someone sent me a back massager, but it's not for my back.
Yeah. Well, it says it can be used for that.
Yes.
It's, but anyway. Let's see. Under the impression, simply calling to find out. But yeah, I wonder if they have like code words.
I mean, I would think that would be the best day at work.
Apparatus.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Amazon. Let's see. Estimated. Ooh, they have items that are worth over $1,000. No way. Well, there's got to be
Toys?
Yeah, there's got to be a cap on that, right?
Like a gold-plated dildo or something.
Get that drop.
That doesn't sound comfortable.
You would think it'd be very comfortable, actually.
Doesn't sound uncomfortable.
No.
Really, Kennedy?
I mean,
it says those fake accounts that are sending these things could be used to give 5-star reviews to, so maybe it's like the people who are in the sex toy business.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but those things aren't cheap.
Not all of them.
Well, they are. I'm sure.
I mean, I don't know.
I'm sure cost is probably not high on rubber.
Yeah, no, and it's just little motors. Basically, that's all I get down.
Yeah.
It gets down to rubber and motors.
Yeah, that's all it is.
That's all it is. It's just adults talking about a mechanical apparatus.
Yeah, just put some AAA batteries in there.
Little lube, good to go.
Good to go.
Let it run efficiently.
Yeah.
I think it's hilarious, though. I wish I had thought about it. There used to be that thing where you could send somebody you can send like an envelope full of glitter.
Yes, you can still do that. You can send people potatoes with messages in them. You can send them dog poop in a box.
That's
There's
just
all
rude.
kinds of stuff you can do.
Yeah.
You can send exotic animal poop
Yeah.
anonymously.
You see?
Really?
Yeah, there's a website called, I'm not sure, sendpoop.com.
How much is it to send poop?
All right, talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
don't know if I would
I'm-
want to put money into something.
I'm going to look this up.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Lindy seemed a little ornery this morning. She was all upset at the dogs.
Oh,
But
is
now,
she?
well, she was. I mean, those
Oh my goodness.
those messages are a little old,
Well,
right?
she expects a certain level of quality from the show.
I know, right? I'm sorry.
I'm just glad it's not my dogs today.
Yeah, no, my dogs. I don't know. They should know we do a show. Oh, there's
Hey.
the light that's back on. That worked. Lighting.
Jeffrey says you can send a bag of dicks.
Can you?
So,
Well,
but maybe it doesn't mean. Maybe it just means like Little Richards.
that would be hilarious.
Yeah, just like a little box of Little Richards.
Oh, look at that.
Poopsenders.com.
Oh,
Okay.
that's the first time we've had
Yeah.
an elephant butthole,
All right.
gorilla
so,
poop.
Oh,
Cowbell.
gorilla poop for $20.
That's a little pricey. I
That's
don't.
not bad. Is it?
20
Really?
bucks.
Is that
20 bucks a quart.
It's more than I'm going to spend on poop.
Yeah, but gorilla poop's got to be like human poop.
But think about where they have to go to get the gorilla poop. Who's harvesting the poop? How do you know
Someone's-
it's gorilla poop?
That's true. That's true. How do you, I mean, it's got to come from a.
A zoo,
zoo.
or
There's a card.
I think the glitter bomb is better.
Oh, they're having a Valentine's Day special.
oh, that's nice.
Let's pass that.
All right, guaranteed anonymous.
It just seems like it wouldn't really do much good to pick a breed or like a certain kind of animal's poop, because when you open a box, you're not going to be able to immediately identify that somebody sent you gorilla poop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, but I'm assuming somebody probably works in like a zoo or a petting zoo or something.
Cow
So-
dung
Oh,
is
look at that
$16.
combo pack.
$16 for cow poop. That's
Oh, I just realized. I thought that was an eyeball.
no, that's a butthole.
Yeah, with poop coming out of it.
That's first ever butthole we've had on.
That's how Kennedy gets pink eye.
Yeah. All right.
So apparently it's completely anonymous. All right.
And I'll have to
that's
disagree with your
enough.
assertion that
No.
gorilla poop would be like human poop. I don't think it's gonna be anything like it. Their diet's way different.
No, yeah, but I mean, you're not going to know when you open the box what kind of poop it is.
No, but I'm just saying. Kennedy said that gorilla poop was gonna be like human poop. They don't eat roast beef.
True, but there's some humans who don't eat roast beef.
Yeah, but the most people eat roast beef from time to time. I'm just saying. Gorillas don't have the same diet we do. They don't eat Chick-fil-A.
No.
I almost never see a gorilla at Chick-fil-A.
What do they eat? Bananas?
Yeah, and
I don't want to stereotype gorillas, but I think they might just eat like fruits and vegetables.
yeah, they're pretty vegetarian for the most part.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll probably get down on like a Chipotle burrito or something every once in a while.
Yeah.
Most zoos are close to a Chipotle.
I would think so.
Yeah, swing through, grab a,
Yeah.
Oh,
grab a burrito.
So apparently the bag of dicks are gummy dicks.
Oh, see, that's not. Would you eat gummy dicks if somebody sent you gummy dicks?
You know, I did a podcast one time, and someone brought a tray of chocolate and white chocolate dicks to the taping, because I think I'm into that. But it was funny. But all really I thought was like, how do you do this as a business? Like, how do you calculate, like, how much chocolate do I need to make 400 dicks?
Well, I would imagine the
You know what I
chocolate
mean?
ones, you have a different
Different mold.
different
The
mold
bigger.
than the white chocolate. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
So
But I don't know. It was just really interesting to me that, like, I don't know. How do you shop for that? Like, I'm looking for 20 dicks, maybe chocolate.
yeah,
Can you wrap them? Yeah, I don't know.
can you wrap?
Put a little bow
better-
on.
Hope
Put a
you
bow
better
on.
wrap it.
In this
Wrap
day
it.
and age,
Wrap it.
if we
yeah.
learned anything from Magic and Arsenio, you better wrap it.
Wrap it.
Wrap those dicks.
Arsenio's got a lot. Arsenio.
No, I'm talking about from back in the day. Remember when Magic Johnson got AIDS
Yeah.
Yeah.
in the video? That was a
Arsenio
very
was the
timely
video.
reference
I didn't know
to a
that-
video done back in
Charlie
1991.
Sheen.
Yeah, Charlie Sheen.
Ooh, that's
Yeah, more. That was obvious. That was obviously coming.
yeah. It's like, of course he does.
Yeah, people are so shocked. I'm like, he's been rocking that AZ look forever.
Yeah, if you would have had a press release to just say that he's, had a cold,
Right.
And I'd be like, oh, of course. Oh, wow, really? Well,
Yeah. Same thing.
Good luck
Yeah.
getting over that. But then it's like, of course,
Yeah.
that's not an announcement. That's just a
That's just another day.
Mr. Captain Obvious.
Surprised you didn't have it twice.
Yeah, double AIDS.
Yeah.
Can you do that?
Have double
think
AIDS?
Charlie's-
If anybody can, he can.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, so if you want to anonymously send somebody a dildo, or
Send it to Linda.
if you want to send it to Linda,
Yeah.
dildos or
Or if you want to send poop.
Fleshlight.
fleshlight, I'm sure butt plugs. That's kind of anybody
Anything really.
anybody gift, right?
Mhm.
I mean, it's
Turkey basters.
turkey basters, bucket o lube,
Nipple clamps.
nipple clamps, paddles,
Yeah.
Belts.
belts, fuzzy cuffs.
Gimp costumes.
Yep.
Okay.
Anything. Yeah. Sure.
Human saddles.
The 50 Shades.
Yeah. That whole 50
Trilogy.
Shades thing, which
Any of that.
I'm glad. I feel like we've gotten past that, right? The whole 50 Shades. Is that done? Are we officially done with
They
that?
just released the last movie, I think.
Or can we say that we're done? Is that?
I hope so.
I find it highly annoying. Just the whole. Just.
I find it disturbing. And that and Twilight were just like, this guy's gonna kill you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's very. Yeah. No. But anyway, you can go to liquidlunchshow.com/Amazon, order any of those. Plus, whenever 50 Shades 3 comes out on DVD or whatever.
Wait for HBO. They always release it on HBO at some point.
Well, I was gonna say if you wanted to send it to somebody,
Oh yeah, send it to Linda.
send it to Linda,
Yeah, we'll be posting her address.
Yeah.
P.O. Box.
Yeah, so you guys can send all sorts of gifts.
Yeah,
to
whatever
Linda.
she needs. Really.
Yeah.
She could do a wish list.
Yeah,
of it.
Linda, put together a wish list. We'll
Yeah,
put it
let
up there.
people send it to you.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Anything you want, just put
Yeah.
it on there. I mean, within reason. Within reason.
Mm-hmm.
We got to work
Oh.
together.
Wow.
Lives.
Shoot for the stars, Linda.
She does have a request.
What
Breathing males.
is that?
You want someone to send you men that are alive?
Oh, just
Yeah, breathing males is what she's
So she-
requesting.
what does she? What does she want to snuff the life out of them herself? Or is-
She's had a lot of dead bodies, and now she really wants to turn it around.
Yeah.
You could take that as you like. I'm just reading.
She's
I'm
looking
just
for
reading.
a man. Linda's looking for a man. Should we set Linda up?
I think we should.
I think.
There's a lid for every pot, and I bet we could find her. We could find her just what she needs.
Oh, we should totally set her up.
Yeah. All right, Linda.
All right.
Linda, if you're interested in this, just let us know, and we'll start the search now.
Yeah. We've got until next Valentine's Day to make it work.
The great search.
Maybe one of us gets ordained, and then we do.
Yeah, or two of us.
Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Double
Yeah.
wedding. I don't know.
Yeah, she could marry two guys if she wanted to.
I think that'll probably be legal pretty soon. So
Yeah.
who knows?
Well, maybe she's not looking to get married. Maybe she's just looking for a little fun.
Well, she doesn't get to choose because this is our show.
That's
so,
true. It's a lot more
yeah.
fun. Don't they get married at the end of 50 Shades? Didn't I see that poster?
Yeah, they do get married at the end of 50
Did you
Shades.
read it?
Oh, you just.
Yeah, I read it. I read the whole trilogy, and I went to Memphis one summer, and I read the whole thing in the car on the way to Memphis.
Well, thanks for spoiling it for me.
It's an easy read.
You read the whole thing, and that's only 10 hours.
Yeah, that's how easy of a read it is.
Oh, that's why it's so popular.
Yeah, and I may or may not have skipped over some of the content to get to the good stuff.
So give us a overall synopsis of if spoiler alert, everybody.
It's what it is. It's a very long, drawn out, trashy romance novel, and there's a formula to romance novels, right? It's like they meet, they resist, they fall in love, something horrible happens, and then they end up together in the end.
What's the horrible thing that happens? Does he get arrested for being a douche?
He's a masochist. He wants to beat everyone.
Everybody?
And so she has to turmoil through whether or not she can handle, that he wants to hit her with belts and light her on fire or whatever.
Oh, light her on fire. I didn't realize that was a
He
part
doesn't
of
light
it.
her on fire. But
Just
but
your
yeah.
foot.
Yeah, no big deal.
The only thing I know about those books is that there's a
Yeah.
red room of pain.
Yeah, this is the thing is any normal girl, honestly.
Yeah.
And everything in romance novels is real condensed. So this all probably happens in 4 months or something. But any normal girl would go to somebody's house for dinner and then when he's like, "Oh, I need you to show you something." You would leave.
Yes.
You open up any door that needs a lock and a code, And then you open it, you'd be like, oh, hell no, I'm not doing this. What is this? It would not happen.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, unless he wants to show me like the pantry with all the snacks, and then I'd be like, oh, okay,
Or the
this is that's my 50 Shades, not the other way.
Or the beer fridge.
Or the beer fridge, yeah. But that room with whatever that she had to ask what stuff. If you have to ask what stuff is, you need to go.
Yeah. Okay.
Not for you.
So it's just okay.
Yeah.
It's just a big dumb thing.
Yeah, it's a big stupid romance
stupid.
novel.
All right.
Yeah.
Does it make you dumber when you read it? I imagine those.
You know, it's like it's not like my favorite novel of all time is Pride and Prejudice, right? And that takes a while to get through because it's pretty big and well, it's not huge, but it takes a little bit to get through. And I've read it like 14 times.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
I
You're
love
a little
it.
obsessed.
Wow.
Well, I love Mr. Darcy, but anyway, it's a distraction novel. You know what I mean? Like it's like something you do to like. It's like why I listen to Michael Rappaport, right? Like there's no real substance to that at all. But it gets me through the 30 minutes that I need to get through to clean my kitchen. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right.
It's just a little vacation.
Okay. It's like simple carbs for your brain.
Exactly. It's like eating some French fries.
Like junk food.
Yeah.
Okay. But if that's all you read.
That is not all I read.
Okay.
But it was something that I did read because everyone was reading it.
Yeah.
All my girlfriends were reading it, and I was like, okay, fine, let's do this.
Were you angry with them after? Like why?
No, because they're pretty simple and basic. So it wasn't like I was all that surprised that they love this. I think the part that I'm too rational in my thinking, and and I was psychologically breaking him down, and he would murder her in real life.
Yeah. Is there?
He's super
Want
controlling.
some more of this?
Yeah, dude, that's good stuff. We didn't even talk about that.
Oh, man, this beer is really good.
So there's no real, like, deep analytical approach that you need to take to the character development or anything like who
There's
they
no
are.
character development.
Okay.
Also, the other thing about the movies that I don't like that much is the actress. What's her name? Melanie Griffith's daughter. I can't remember what her name is.
Kate?
I don't know.
Katie?
But she has
Joanne.
she has this voice where like she's almost speaking at a full volume, but not quite.
Mm-hmm.
And it's super annoying.
Like to the point where you have to turn on the captioning to figure out what she's saying?
No, it's just like it's almost she's almost has conviction, or like she's almost a real person, but not quite there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So ringing endorsement for
For the 50 Shades trilogy.
for watching something else.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was telling Kennedy I got back into Game of Thrones. I've been rewatching it.
Oh, nice. And is it better or worse the second time?
It's a lot easier to follow. I'll say that.
Yeah, because you already know. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a time suck. Now I wish I hadn't started, but I'm gonna get.
Well, now you have to.
Now I have to do it again.
What season are you
Yeah.
on?
I'm almost done with season 2, so I got a little ways to go.
Jason's gone back and he's rereading the books.
Rereading the books?
I don't know if
They're
I'd
doing
want.
it to us on purpose because like we can't help it. There's like all this time between. It's not coming out till like what 2019 or something.
Yeah, we got a whole year.
It's too much time. You know what I've done is I've gone back and I've started Mad Men all over again because I didn't watch the last 2 seasons, I think. So I started that over.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. We never watched that. That might be one we need to watch.
Oh, it's good.
We started Sopranos. Timely shows, but we started that. Got like 6 seasons into it, and that was back when you had to get them on DVD.
Yeah.
And so maybe we could watch them now again.
Are you guys watching anything new? Because it's a really good show on Netflix.
What is that?
Babylon Berlin.
I haven't watched
Have you
that.
seen that yet? Yeah.
What did we start? We started watching something that had.
It's although it's in subtitles.
Yeah,
It's in
was
Ger-
that is
it's
that
in
the German one?
Yeah.
We watched 5 minutes of it, and Kelly's like, I don't want to read.
Oh.
Oh yes, I started it and then I was like, no, I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
Well, if you can get through the reading, if you're not, if
It's
you're
the
okay
whole
with the
thing,
reading-
right? They never translate over. They never start speaking English.
No, it takes place in Germany.
And I
I
was
speak
really
German.
angry because I was like, how could they even slap this as a Netflix original? I can't even. I have to watch. I don't like watching subtitles because then I can't focus on what's happening.
Yeah,
in the-
facial expression, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
I think Vikings did it the best, where they do like 4 lines in whatever language to show this person is not. They don't understand
Right.
each other, or these 2 people do and this guy doesn't, and then they go into speaking English, and it's implied. That's a better way to do it. Even though I know it's a
think
German
this-
show.
I think it might be a German show.
We started it, but
it's pretty good.
we were like, we don't want
It's-
to.
it's
We're not
really-
going to read.
well.
Mindhunters was great, but we got to wait for another season.
Mindhunters was good. Yeah.
What else have we watched? I think the new season of Westworld should be out soon.
Oh, you know what? We never watched that.
That's worth watching. That's worth watching, and I think March.
I really want to watch I don't have whatever station this comes out on, but I really wanted to see that Waco special.
Oh, what is that on? That's on
Great Davidian. It's on
Paramount.
Paramount or
It
something.
used to be
yeah.
Spike, yeah.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Yeah, that looks interesting.
I just listened to a long podcast on the Jonestown.
How was that?
things. Oh, it was good, but man, it was a little disturbing.
You have an
Yeah.
audible response to things you really enjoy.
Yeah, it's I don't know. I can't. Yeah, it was disturbing. Yeah, it was,
of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Any cult-like thing, right?
Yeah, it's all disturbing.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to. Have we watched anything else? I don't know that I've watched anything else lately. We have time.
It's Altered Carbon.
Is that good?
I'm in like the second episode. I've heard like a lot of people I know watched it, absolutely love it. So.
Oh, we watched the one about the Unabomber.
Oh.
That was pretty good.
Okay.
About Ted Kaczynski. I think that was. It's not a Netflix original, but it's on Netflix. It's pretty good. If you're into serial killers, which apparently we all are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Oddly.
Yeah. I like the locked up specials. I watch those sometimes on Netflix.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I've watched lately. I just watch like the same old crap over and over again.
Yeah.
I watched Point Break again because it's one of the greatest movies of all time.
Yeah, that new David Letterman thing is pretty cool. Except that I don't know why they space them out so the episodes, but
yeah. I
there's
watched
like one a month or something.
I can't get past David Letterman and that Santa Claus beard.
That beard, it's like, what have you been doing?
He's been growing that beard.
Just growing that beard,
Pretty
man.
obvious.
Yeah.
We tried watching the Jerry Seinfeld.
I hate it.
Yeah, it's too forced. It's not.
It's not good. And then all these people on Facebook, my friends are like, "Oh, I love this. It's so great." I'm like, "What's great about this?" It's like so uncomfortable or something. I can't get into it.
Yeah, I tried watching the one with Jim Carrey.
Yeah,
and it
was
made
too
him.
much.
It made him so unlikable. Like
Yeah,
I wouldn't
think
want to.
He's already kind of an unlikable
Is he?
guy, though.
I was like, I wouldn't want to hang out with him at all.
He did this special that Andy Kaufman. Did you see the documentary where he was like behind the scenes with Andy Kaufman? He's not a likable guy.
I saw the trailers for that.
Yeah, he just he did method acting, I guess, for that, and so he was just a real asshole to everybody.
Yeah.
But I think he just enjoys being an asshole. That's kind of the vibe I got.
I think he stayed in character for that whole production.
Yeah.
Even when the cameras were off.
I remember when that came out. Because then they would reshoot that. Now, what a fascinating Andy Kaufman documentary is the one about him and Jerry Lawler in Memphis.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Oh, that's great. That whole thing was a work. Like it was, they put it together. But
oh yeah.
Where he's, Jerry Lawler, the wrestler from Memphis.
Yeah.
He slapped Andy Kaufman on David Letterman's show back in like 70.
Yeah, but
whatever.
they really hated each other. Or like they really.
That's what
they.
I don't know. They said it was like the whole thing was scripted, like a wrestling, like a shoot.
Yeah.
Or I mean, like a work, and that's wrestling lingo.
Yeah.
Work and shoot.
I didn't know that, but now I do.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm on the inside of the wrestling world.
Yeah. Caleb, mutual friend Caleb, gave me a book. He gave me Jim Ross's book, Slobber Knocker: My Life in Wrestling. I'm about to get into that. So, good old JR, the best announcer in the history of pro wrestling. Good stuff. I know you're a big pro wrestling fan.
You know what? I can't. I live it. I can't talk about it because I just am so overwhelmed with it all the time.
Grown men.
It's too much.
Grown men.
What about them?
Still watch wrestling. I'm sorry, it's not gonna be a very popular view, but
I think it's a nostalgic thing, right? Like you have, yeah.
You're in on the joke, and people that don't get that, like Kennedy, can't handle it.
My dad watched a lot of like pro wrestling when I was a kid.
It's fun. It's so ridiculous. Like they have the local pro wrestling at the VFW here in Cyprus, and you can go. You're on the front row. The champion is Big Daddy Yum Yum. You can get them to come to your house and do a wrestling event in your backyard.
You pay him like $50 or something.
No, it's more than that. It's a big.
I mean, in recent years, I've been to midget wrestling or little person wrestling, I guess we should call it.
Yeah.
Well, that would be kind of funny. Cool.
Oh.
It's funny. Like, it's not. Like you think it's gonna be funny, and then you're like, oh wow, these people are. This is not funny. This is maybe a little like we're exploiting them just a little.
I mean, they're getting paid.
They did get paid, and also they were super horny. So afterwards, I was like, I don't feel so bad anymore. Take your little hand off my thigh.
Yeah.
Aroused in the ring?
They're just like little pit bulls. Like they were asking us to go back to their hotel room with them. It was very uncomfortable.
Yeah. Now, I want to do. I think for my 40th birthday, I'm going to have a wrestling event in my backyard. Like have them come set up the ring and something. Joshua Mania or something.
Yeah. Are you gonna wrestle?
You know, it's
Maybe.
funny. I've thought about it. Would be
You
hilarious.
should
Like,
put on some tights.
oh well, yeah, well, yeah, of course. But no, but I was thinking like it'd
Not
be,
even for wrestling, just for daily.
yeah, it's just that's what I'm wearing now. Kennedy's probably
like,
feel.
just, everybody needs a little support.
It's disturbing.
I don't wear
What-
shoes and I
what
wear
he's wearing
tights.
right now.
That's
Yeah.
my attire.
Yeah, well, you're a pixie. You're
I must dance and flit and float
Yeah.
around, but I also have entrance music into the studio.
It's true.
Yeah, I make Kennedy cue it up like hit the music, and he's like,
oh
okay.
wow.
And then I come in and there's pyrotechnics and lights
that.
flash, and I sit down, and then
Yeah,
we call you on Skype, and that's
yeah. And then here I am.
yeah. You should do it. It's great.
I need background music for my whole life.
Yeah, you need background
Start
music
doing it, yeah.
certain moments, but then you need entrance music, especially if you're going to a meeting or on a date,
Right.
or it's like, and you can hear JR, you can hear Jim Ross, and oh my God, it's Josh. He's about to do another liquid lunch.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
Here he comes into the studio. Business is about to pick
Yeah.
up.
My interest
Yeah.
music is tuba.
Yes.
Tuba's like.
Aw, Kennedy and Eeyore have the same
Mm-hmm.
entrance music.
Yeah. So anyway, okay.
We're gonna need to wrap it up.
Are we gonna?
I gotta go.
Okay.
I got stuff to do today.
All right, well, we're on Kennedy's timeline, so let's.
Yeah, we are.
Well, you guys can keep going, but this stream's gonna stop.
Well, I'll start the music there, and it's going, but we have 3.5 minutes.
That's fine.
Is that good enough?
Yeah,
Good enough time.
Cool.
Any last topics we want to hit on? Send us your romantic
Yes, and
questions.
listen, we're experts at
relationship.
giving relationship advice to other people.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
We all need to gift Linda.
Wait, everybody said Linda, your sex toys.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say not your sex toys, but I don't know. Maybe she'll take them.
Oh, yeah.
She'll take anything. I think
If she-
it's a thought that counts.
If she
really.
doesn't like it, or
Yeah.
already has one, or
Yeah, she can re-gift it
re-gift, or send it to Goodwill.
or send it.
That's a
right.
tax write-off.
Yes,
so,
it is.
mhm.
Yeah,
You can donate unopened
right.
sex
Or
toys.
open. I mean, I don't know.
It is Goodwill, right?
I think so.
They can repackage that.
Salvation Army.
Yeah.
You seen sex toys at Goodwill?
Well, no, but I don't.
I don't look in that section, Kennedy.
Yeah.
So
If I'm going to Goodwill, it's for like a chair.
yeah, I really listen. I'm crazy about thrifting.
Mm-hmm.
Not clothes so much, unless it's something really amazing.
Yeah.
But furniture, heck yeah,
Yeah. Why not?
I'll paint that sucker.
Mm-hmm. Especially it has a hard surface. We didn't talk much about this Texas beer refinery, the red ale,
Yes.
Irish red ale, but it's good stuff.
The Redneck Red.
Yeah, good stuff. So if you're down in Dickinson,
If you're down there.
if you're down there,
If you're down with Dickinson,
go to Texas beer refinery. Mm-hmm. Cool. Yeah.
yeah, Julie and I were there
Yeah, it's a good place.
a few weeks ago.
That you were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bet you were.
We were down in Dickinson.
Yeah. Bet you were.
Sorry, Jules.
Yeah. Okay. What else? Was there anything else? So relationship advice.
Yeah.
Gift to Linda. Use our
Yeah.
link, liquidlunchshow.com/Amazon. Help support the show.
That's right.
Copy and paste. If you're watching, share the link. Tell all your
Right.
friends. Subscribe to She's Crafty. Subscribe to Inner Brews.
Do it.
And
Baleson
Oh,
has
did we even mention our sponsors today? Did we do
I was
anything
just about to
for-
do it. About to say that the
for
Grain Cellar.
The Grain Cellar. There we
He's-
go.
Show brought to you by the Grain Cellar.
Right.
Thank you, Preston. Home brewing, winemaking, distilling, fermenting supplies, equipment. 240 First Street West, Humble, Texas.
One of these-
77338.
I need to get down there.
Grain. I know you should have gone with me on Tuesday. You had your opportunity, but you're all like,
Oh.
I don't get out of the house when it's not a Thursday. I'm just gonna
Really?
hang
That's
out.
not true. I got out of
How
the house.
exciting for
I got out of the house yesterday and had a lovely lunch.
Just go
With
hang out with my
Jules.
girlfriend. Sorry, guys. Breaking up the band.
Mm.
Anyway. All right. Music's almost over. Download this song and Barbacoa Apparel. Barbacoa Apparel. Get those shirts,
Do it.
stickers, apparel.
Yeah.
Be a little slice of San Antonio to take with you.
Yeah.
All right.
Taco tea.
Yeah, we'll wrap it there. Thanks, Kennedy. For Catherine, I'm Josh. Bye.
Bye, guys.